Hello, I'm Sirkku Kotilainen, professor in media education at the University of Tampere, and I'm producing the Somejam project together with my master students, international master students, in 2018. This kind of like Somejam as a learning process for youngsters is what we believe is giving them a kind of attitude that they can try. They can even get some errors, but they still can proceed and try. It's about an entrepreneurship some way. And then we link the technological thinking, a kind of creativity, and together with learning skills in develop some ideas related to apps and technologies as well. But the youngsters don't need to have any skills in coding because the teams, the multi-talent teams, in those somebody will know about that as well. So the importance comes with communicating with different kinds of persons, especially transcultural perspectives in those transcultural teams, communicating and learning from different age groups, because there are youngsters, there are young adults, and perhaps even middle-aged persons coming from work. So this kind of learning process integrates several things to learn and objectives. You can set up what kind of ever objectives to this. But related to media education, media literacy, this has as well a kind of critical perspective point. When you do something hands-on, create, produce yourself something, and you learn to know how this idea will be proceeded or app even developed, you become creative and critical. I mean, you can afterwards evaluate even that kind of technological artifacts. Well, those outcomes are multiple. If we start from ECTs and course credits, that's one thing, but it is more this kind of intensive workshop can produce for them related to previous studies, for example, where this kind of workshops have been used. The young people get some kind of braveness, attitude, a kind of brave attitude to take up whatever challenges in future in their lives. At its best way, if it goes so, the youngster through Somejam can produce themselves some kind of media material, so they will have some kind of skills, but more than skills will be the attitudes together with we talk about a kind of entrepreneurship attitude for trying things on your own as well, and as well a kind of teamwork. This is very important if we think about the working life nowadays. You produce, especially in media related to media and ICT, you have to manage the skills of working in a team, and more in a transcultural team. So learning something about teamwork, learning skills to produce media, and as well a kind of attitude, braveness, and braveness to speak aloud, braveness to produce, try on in future. I expect fun from it. We all having fun, and I expect as well for all of my students, all participants, new connections to other people, and so mainly I think it's for connections, networking, and you never know if there will be some startings of new ideas, even to some new companies, to new solutions, social improvements, or even changing your mindset somehow. So welcome to Somejam event to the University of Tampere and Youth House in Tampere.